So for us, being safe out on the road is absolutely non-negotiable, and it is something that is super important for at least us. And it's not just to protect us, but it's to protect others out there too. So in this video, we're going to show you how we installed and why we installed the Haloview side cameras. They are the BT129 side cameras on our 41-foot Keystone Montana 3761 FL. Stick around. So again, for us, it's really about the destination, but if you don't get there safely, then it really doesn't matter, does it? So we have partnered with Haloview, as you know, if you've watched our videos, for any given time, and we currently are running the Haloview rear camera with the BT7 touch monitor. Well, Haloview reached out to us and asked us if we were interested in the side cameras, and of course it was something that was on our list, and we took them up on the offer. It's a super easy install, but it does three things for us essentially. Number one, it removes the blind spots. I mean, just a couple months ago, we were coming up I-5 and a group of motorcycles passed us, and I lost them in my mirrors. And then one guy came right up next to the door. I had no idea he was there. Having the side cameras will give us that visibility all the way down the entire length of our trailers. And then couple that with the rear facing camera, we will now have a really good fan of visibility around the trailer. So that's number one, having that blind spot removed. Number two kind of works with the blind spot also, but it's going to give us visibility when we're making turns, left or right. When you turn, you'll lose visibility on the driver's side mirror or the passenger side mirror of what's around that corner. So now at least we'll be able to see what's down the side of the trailer so that we don't hit any obstacles, fences, trees, whatever, other trailers, whatever the case may be. And then third, and probably most important, is it's going to provide all of the above, and it's going to give Teresa a little bit of the confidence that she needs to finally pull our Keystone Montana. So that excites me because now I'll be able to, now her, my kid, now won't be able to sleep if she's driving, but at least it'll give me a break from behind the wheel. So stick around in this video. We're going to pop in and show you just how easy it is to install. We'll show you how we set it up with the BT7 touch monitor. And yep. Well, okay, so what I'm going to do is, you don't need to see an unboxing. I already took them out of the box. But what you get in the box is two cameras. You get the left side and the right side. And it's really nice because they put it right on the side of the camera. They put an R and an L on the side of the camera, and you can pretty much figure it out. This is going to be an upgrade in and of itself just with the lights, because these lights are LED lights, and I'm not sure if the lights that we have on the side of the trailer currently are LED. We're going to find that out when we take them off. But then you get the camera, which is your standard Haloview camera. It's good. It's got night vision. With the BT7 monitor, touch monitor, we're going to be able to look at all three cameras at the same time, or we'll be able to toggle the cameras, or there's a search mode where it will just change cameras every few seconds. We'll play with that, but I think we're just going to leave them so that we have a camera and then the two side view cameras on the monitor, but we'll show you that also. You get two antennas, you get a bag of connectors, and you get a bag of self-tapping screws. And the nice thing is on the back of these, they have a seal, so you don't have to use sealant around as long as you put the 4 screws in. Okay, our old lights, I am going to have to remove the sealant around the old light to get those off. And then I should be able to just take the cover off and expose the screws. And it is not an upgrade. These are LED lights, which is nice to know because that means that all the lights on this trailer, our fifth wheel, are LED lights. Okay, so there's 2 screws here. We'll be replacing those with 4 screws that are self-tapping. And once I get this light off, I'm going to clean up all of this goop that's around there that they use for sealant, which is really nice that they use that because, you know, it keeps water from penetrating into the walls of the coach, but it does. I'll have to just apply some goof off and then we'll be good to go. So we have 2 wires. We've got a yellow wire and a white wire, and they're crimped. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to uncrimp these because the wiring here is 2 wires, red wire and a white wire times 2. So they've already got the hot for the camera and the light, and then the ground for the camera and the light. And all I need to do is find out which one of these is hot, and then I'll know, because this is labeled DC12 and this one's labeled ground. So as soon as I determine which one of these is the hot wire, it'll be really simple to wire this in. Okay, so I initially took this one off, cleaned it all up, and then I realized I'm supposed to put it on this one up here. And what difference does it make? Well, on the other side, if I put it on that back one, it's too close to our heater, and I really just don't want any problems with that. So I'm going to get this one taken off, and then we'll pick it up where we install. And that'll waterproof it. Okay. Let me tape that all together.
Is it going to fit in the hole?
Yeah, it'll fit in the hole. There's don't want any vibration or anything taking that down. Okay, so stick that in the hole. Okay. The crimps that they give you are fine. On this side, it's 4 wires instead of the 2 because it connects all of the power going down the passenger side of the RV. And so what I did was I just wired all 4 wires, the 2 positives, and the 2 positives that came out of the trailer, and the 2 positives that go into the camera and the light. I wired them all into one bundle and used nuts instead of the crimps, and it's working fine. So wiring's done. I have to pop this cover off and use the 4 screws. But before I do that, I want to fill these 2 screws that are in here. I want to fill those with silicone just in case. Okay, so what you're seeing here is the top, on the BT7 monitor, you've got the top camera, or the top view is the rear camera, and then the driver's side and the passenger side. And basically just run through the setup on the BT7 Touch to make sure that the orientations are correct. And you can flip the cameras, make sure that you get them dialed in the grid pattern that you want. So if you really only want to see the side view, you use this screen right here, and you could select that view that you want to see. And right now, like I said, I've got it set up so that you see the rear on the top, driver side on the left, and the passenger side on the right, because that is the orientation that it looks like when I'm driving down the road. And so there you go. And that's all the proper orientations. And that's it. It's a real easy setup. I think, had I not made that one mistake, the entire install would have taken maybe 20 minutes, 10 minutes per camera. And that includes getting the old lights off, getting those cleaned up, getting the new cameras installed, getting them wired. And then it's just a matter of hitting that pair button. And as soon as you hit the pair button, the cameras pop up on the monitor. Move it around however you want to see it. And yeah, it's a real simple deal, but it's going to give us so much peace of mind driving down the road. And the next trip we go on, we will shoot a little bit of video on that just so that you see what it looks like as we're going down the road. Anyway, the Haloview BT7 Touch, back camera, rear facing camera. The 129s, the 128 is the rear facing camera. The 129s are the side cameras. You could also get hitch cameras, front cameras, and door security cameras. Check out the link to Haloview below. Use our link, and you could save a few bucks on the Haloview. We really enjoy having that because it keeps us safer on the road, and that keeps other people safe on the road also. Anyway, thank you for coming along. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, and that'll let you know when our next video comes out every Tuesday. And hit that subscribe button, share it with a friend, do all those things. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next video.